I would think, yes it is. It's safer to use an earpiece.
In a way it's safer because you're not like legit holding on to something and you have to like keep your hands on the wheel, right? But it's still distracting. Like the thing is that when you're talking to someone and you're driving, like you're kind of just more focused on what you are saying than what you're doing, if that makes sense.
I'd say earpiece.
Why?
Well, I mean, because usually the speakerphone doesn't work. Like, we all have cell phones and our speakerphones aren't that great, so eventually you're probably going to pick it up, you know, from the cup holder or the console or whatnot, so you're going to end up using it one way or another. If it's on your ear, you know, you're more likely not to use it.
It's safer to use an earpiece because, like, instead of answering the phone, like, you have to scramble through your, like, purse or whatever to get your phone, and then if you just an earpiece, you go, boop, and then hello.
This new phone is awesome. It has made my life so much easier. You know, I get kind of bored when I'm driving and I need to know what's going on. So now, with this huge screen, a keyboard, and a ton of apps, I can get a text and write back right away, no problem. It's like I barely even have to look at it.
I would say no, because, I mean, how can you text and drive unless you have, like, a keyboard in front of the steering wheel? Safer? No?
Because once again, people are still focusing more on what they're saying, and then they're checking to see that it's writing down correctly what they're saying. So they're still not paying attention to the road. And it's supposed to be a hands-free device, so it's not.
I mean, personally, I don't think it's too big of an issue. I mean, they let people have dogs on their laps, and at any given time, the dog can just jump in your face and you lose control of the wheel, and nobody ever says anything about having animals go from the front seat to your lap to your back seat over and such, but they trip off a phone. So I really don't think it's too big of a problem, but, you know, lawmakers obviously do. I mean, it's no different than girls putting on makeup or people having dogs in their car or eating while you drive. I mean, it's the same thing. It's no different, you know what I mean? But people want to pick and choose what they monitor.
That's true.
I mean, how bad, I mean, I don't know. I see so many people with dogs on their laps, and I don't know how you can drive, let alone drive safely, just because, I mean, the dog's always up in your grill or right here. I mean, at any given time, the dog can hit the car, you know, the stick, and now it goes into neutral. So it's, I don't know, that's just my thought.
It's definitely safer, but I mean, it's not, I wouldn't recommend it because it's still a distraction. You're like talking on the phone and trying to do something else. If you're a really good multitasker, then go for it, but it's still really distracting. When I hear stories about this, like, I kind of tend to put myself in their shoes, and if my daughter had died because someone was texting and driving, I would have been really, really, really mad. So I am really mad and really disappointed. Like, I really don't think that's, like, it's not okay.
No, I don't.
What do you think?
It's manslaughter. I mean, you're still taking somebody's life. You're not doing it with intention, but you're intentionally violating the law by not putting your phone down and you're texting. So I don't think probation is enough for these people, even though they have to live with the thought of having killed somebody for the rest of their lives. If it was my child who was hit in the crosswalk, you know, no punishment would be just.
Manslaughter is no different than people, like I said, eating a burrito and they get in a car accident. I mean, I don't know how many people have gotten fender benders while they were eating or doing something else. I mean, she did kill somebody. What she was doing, whether she was eating, texting, or whatnot, it's still bad. So realistically, I don't think the consequences were clear across the board for everybody. You know, that's just my opinion.